Hello, my Capricorns. How are you guys? Thank you for tuning in for another video. Let's go ahead and get started. This is your love messages. This is going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Sorry, there's a little white speck, and I just pull it away. But we're using the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed, followed by Animal Oracle messages from the Susie Green. Sorry, I never can remember her last name. Susie Green Animal Oracle deck, followed up with a power message from the Power deck by Lynn V. Andrews. I intentionally picked these decks for you guys. I don't know why, but these three really pulled me. So I'm excited to see what we get for you regarding love. So let's go in with the Good Tarot. I'm hopeful that that's going to just kind of give it to me with exactly this deck. For some reason it speaks to me so like fantastically, so hopefully this will help me understand. I'm almost feeling like loss of power, loss of mojo, just loss of something. Loss of status could be, which is weird in the love read. Okay, loss of status, like with someone, like losing, like I lost a lot of clout, like somebody lost a lot of credit with you, or lost a lot of clout with you, or lost like, you put them over there. That's what I can say. Okay, Seven of Cups. You're very confused about this situation, or this was confusing in general. Somebody put you in a corner. Somebody kind of moved you to the wayside, like, I can't deal with this. Yeah, Tower. Somebody did that to you, and 16 breaking down to a 7. A lot of confusion. Like, you don't really understand what happened or why. Okay, not understanding how things got to this point. Like, it's still standing, the Tower is, so it's like you're confused. Like, what is this? Like, oh, Ace of Earth, Ace of Pentacles too, sorry. It's almost like you're sniffing, like you sense this. You sense this distance, this person, this push away. You sense that, and I feel like you're very confused, because you're not intuitively like understanding what happened. Maybe this person didn't all the way like communicate to you what happened, or what is going on, or like why they're so distant now. But there's some sort of tower, but it hasn't like fallen all the way apart, because you're like, I don't understand. You're like, I don't understand why this is bad, like why this has to be bad, like, or like what happened. Like, you're just standing stone still because you don't understand what happened. But I feel like you're going to get understanding of what happened. But it's going to be like your senses. I feel like that deer really hitting home. Like you're going to, you've been trying to feel it out. That's what I can say. You've been trying to feel it out. And I feel like you might be getting close to feeling it out, seeing what's happening. King of Air. Yeah. Trying to think. This is clarifying 7 of Water. Like I said, confusion. Trying to understand. Like, why is this person like frustrated with me? You're in a lot of thought, Pisces energy. Like, you might even be having like interesting like scenarios playing out in your head about why. I don't think that's the best way for you to handle the situation, but I think that you need to be patient. 12 breaking down to 3 does make me feel you need to have an energy like wait, because it will come in. Someone might straight up just bring you communication about this. Tell me about this Tower. 6 of Air. I just feel like something went off the hinge. Like, this is a boat, but it's like in the sky and like trying to sail without any water. It just seems like harsh. Like a little bit of like maybe like harsh, frustrating conversation, or something went off of the rails is what I'm hearing. Situation went off the rails. Queen of Earth coming straight in. This could be you. This could definitely be you coming in as the Queen of Earth. Sorry, I'm just reading in to how these are all placed. Sorry. Yeah, you are very confused about this because this person's very stark. Like, they're not even all the way speaking. Why are they stark? Why is this person stark? 9 of Earth. They're just focused on themselves. So maybe you feel like something is off, but nothing's really off. But I just feel like something went off the rails. That's what I keep hearing. Like, the conversation went off the rails. And that's creating, possibly because it went off the rails, it's giving this person or you more of a focus into self. Like, maybe you're looking more at yourself. 9 of Earth, though, which is like being stable within. Like, maybe it's you're looking at yourself like, am I? 3 of Cups. But getting back together to talk about it, and I think this is after you have, when I say you're trying to sniff it out, you're trying to feel it out, using those like animalistic decks. That animal-esque type of way of finding something that, like, sniffing it out. That's so crummy. But I feel like that's your instinct. That would be like your intuition at play. But I feel like that's how they're giving it to me. But Page of Water, yeah. Maybe you guys have like a conversation. Things change, things, I don't know. Page of Water. Seems like very like basic maybe. It's a reuniting. Okay, I see. It's reuniting, but you're still confused. It's like you're still trying to feel this person out. That's really it. You're still trying to feel this person out. 2 of Air and Page of Air. Trying to get confirmation, clarity, understanding on this situation. Like, you might even just come out and not be able to take it anymore and be like, look, I need to talk to you about the situation that happened. I don't understand what I did, but I understand, like, now something's different, and why is it different? And sometimes that's what you need. You know what I mean? Page of Earth. Yeah, I actually think you should come in strong with conversation. Like, hey, this is how I feel. Period. Three of Fire, 3 of Wands. Yeah, I think that you're going to come in, be careful, sorry, of coming in a little too aggressively. 3 of Fire and Ace of Fire in the reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse. Careful of coming in too harshly. And this could have been what made something go like all the way off the rails in the beginning, coming in, not even harshly. What is this? You could be coming in way too sexually with this person. Too like aggressively sexual with this person. You may need to like simmer into that. Like, understand the lure, like the like gentleness that can be created. If you're tactile and you want to touch, it's good, but you do need to be gentle with the way in which you choose to move towards this individual. Because I think that might be why they're so focused inward, because they know like at any moment this person could swoop. And I think that makes this queen quite uncomfortable. Or you could be nervous. Like, this person always swoops in the last little minute. He's flighty, he's crazy, he's always confusing, conversation's weird, and you're just like, I'm done dealing with it. And that person's over there stressing out, don't know which way is up, left, right, circular, and they're going to come in crazy, but coming in crazy is not going to be of benefit to them. But I feel like if they understand how to taper things and they come in and actually have a conversation with you, it can change things just a little bit. Wheel of Fortune. 10, at the bare minimum, it will close this cycle out that you guys are in. Yeah, there would be completion. I even hear like change. There could be a lot of change and adjustment from that. 8 of Water. Yeah, you could choose to just like let it go. You guys could choose to like turn the wheel, move forward, and not even worry about this and focus on this any longer. You could realize giving into this isn't really working for either of you. Six of Water. Careful of pregnancy. When you guys look at this, careful of pregnancy. But you also just could be in admiration of self. She also is kind of staring at her reflection in here in like an admiration of self in her reflection. So also careful of either one. But yeah, moving into a new cycle, the world, change. I definitely think there will be a new cycle. There will be change. There will be adjustments that are happening within you guys with love. But make sure you go into this conversation with a little bit of tact, okay? Let's get an animal oracle card for you guys. Stop, butterfly. Alrighty. Kangaroo. As events take on their own momentum, you take a true leap forward. Okay. Too many. One more? Okay. Okay. One more shuffle. Spider. Travel will open up new possibilities and one special connection. So, alas, again, I said the movement that has to happen with this person does not need to come across as sporadic or forceful, quite so forceful. A little bit of strategy, just a tinge bit, would go a long way with this individual. But I do believe they're coming in very, hey, let's have a conversation. A couple of them. Like they're going to make a decision instead of sitting in confusion. They're going to try to have that. And I think that, again, world, travel, change, manifestation, I think a lot of that is going to open up as a result of that. Now we're going to get an advice card from the Power deck. I prepped these decks prior. Don't know why I'm reshuffling, but let's do it anyway. Courage. Action takes courage. We often feel like fish out of water, separate and different from the world around us. Fish out of water can learn to swim in a new era of consciousness with a new purpose in life. Perhaps it is identification with objects and clinging to addictions that keeps you feeling separate and keeps you from finding the source of your power. Not only dependence on drugs, sex, or alcohol, but also addictions like fear of failure, the need for approval, or fear of desertion or abandonment, however you guys want to say. Let me turn the card so you guys can actually see. I'll turn it in a second, sorry. Discover your own power and meaning by having the courage to give up your addictions, then live your power with courage, okay? And it's the message on the back, courage. But then the actual card is the fish out of water, but they're swimming among like an environment that they're not entirely comfortable with, and that's okay, right? Like that's always good. So just kind of go back and think, like I said, like even if you're not comfortable moving in a certain way, maybe don't come in so watery, emotionally crazy. Come in a little more grounded in thought, planned, right? Decisive, diligent. Boom. That's all I mean. Okay? Live your power with courage. Take your power with courage, okay? I love it. My lovely Capricorns in love, I hope that these love messages help you for the month of January, and I will see you for February love messages, and I will see you later in the month for Capricorn career messages, okay? Have a great new year. Talk to you guys later.